Hi, good morning. This is Jason Sen for ntmarkets.com. We've been following the dollar yen recently. We saw it top out around the 99.74 big Fibonacci resistance level on the monthly chart. We saw it come down. We're back up revisiting those levels again now, and market is overbought, so interesting time. I personally think we're going to see a double top here, so I'm not looking for it to break through 100. I'm looking for it to come back then over the next few days down towards that 95.80 low that we saw around the middle of April. We'll then be watching the 95.00 level. You can see we've got, this is a daily chart, you can see we've got the 55-day moving average around there, and I've got these Fibonacci retracement targets here at 95.02. So watch that 95.00 level over the next few days or couple of weeks perhaps. If we start breaking below there, I've got a target of 91.98. We've got the 100-day moving average at 91.44, although by the time we get there, we'll be probably much closer to 91.98 on that. So that's basically my target, the 92 area for the dollar versus the yen, assuming we stay below 99.95, 100, which I think we will. We're going to find out pretty soon because we're testing that area today. Other markets I want to look at is the S&P, which we've got up here now. This is a daily chart again of the S&P. We've had obviously a good run up. We had some big setbacks for this market earlier on in the month, but we've managed to bottom out around 1530. We're starting to climb higher. What I think is going to form here is a little head and shoulders pattern just on the daily chart in a relatively short term, over a month or two. On the left hand side you see what I think is is a shoulder, the left shoulder. Then you've got the head around here, which is very, very clear. I think we're going to start forming a right shoulder here. I think we're going to climb up towards maybe, well, the high of the left shoulder was 1568, so we're looking sort of 1566, 1569 area. I think that would be a good target for this bounce. We should be quite overbought in the short term at least by then. So I'm looking for, looking to short it around 1566, 1569 if we can make it that far. Then I'd be looking for the market to come down. If we draw a little neckline in here, by the time we get there, we're looking at 1530, 1528 area. That would be the neckline. A break below there, and this market's in trouble. We've already got a huge double top pattern when we topped out this month at 1593, which was just 5 points above the 1587, 1588 previous high seen in 2007. As far as I'm concerned, this market does not look good. We'll see what happens around 1566, 1569. Also worth a look, I think, is copper. This is a weekly chart. You can see we've got a trend line going back here, back to June of 2010. So this trend line was broken last week. Huge plunge followed. I think this is just the start of a move lower. We've got 65.03 as a target for LME copper. I do think we'll head down to their 2011 lows at 66.35. So 66.35, 65.03 area, I think will be the first stop for copper. Probably get a bounce from there. We should be pretty oversold at that stage. But all in all, the outlook is not looking good for this market, I personally believe. We'll look at aluminium just as I load that. Could this be headed the same way? We've got a trend line going back again to June 2010. We're just testing it. We've managed to bounce off it, but I think there is a chance we break below there, and then we're going to probably see similar sorts of moves that we've seen in copper, quite a swift plunge. Who knows? The lows here, what have we got? 1776 would be at least the first target for LME aluminium, but 1605 certainly is not out of the question. We'll have to keep an eye on those. Thanks very much. Jason Sen for ntmarkets.com.